Telling you, this will change your life. A lot of people say, oh, that mirror shit, saying I'm beautiful in the mirror doesn't work because you have to believe it. Yeah, you do have to believe it. But just start by being nicer to yourself. Because I guarantee you there's somebody who thinks you're good looking. Like there's somebody who thinks you're good looking, and so why not just channel that energy? So you want to know how you can be more confident. And this is something that I've not heard anybody talking about. A lot of people will talk about how you need more money to be confident, how you need to hit the gym to be confident. And I'm sure you've heard all of those things. But have you ever actually looked at yourself? Like, really, really looked at yourself? Bro, I'm 24 years old, and it took me this long until I finally just looked at myself in the mirror. I've been avoiding it like it's the plague. And I looked at this mirror for 45 minutes, and I just looked at myself. Confidence isn't necessarily all of these things that are outside of you. If you can find confidence inside of you, everything changes. Because a lot of people are looking at material things to add to their confidence. And the truth is, it works, but it's temporary. You can get a new jacket, you can get new shoes, and it makes you feel good. It does, doesn't it? For a little while. You might even get some compliments on those shoes, and now you feel even better. But you wake up the next day and that feeling isn't the same as it was when you first got it. The only true confidence is the confidence that is built and that is earned from doing the work and from loving yourself. And I know loving yourself is a big step to take, because it took me years to actually look at myself and say, wow, I love you. But if you can start by doing this, if you can start by just accepting, and this one's easy, bro. This one doesn't take a lot of work. If you actually look at yourself consciously and you say, dude, I accept myself for exactly as I am right now, that's where it starts. That's where true confidence starts, is accepting every single piece of yourself. Because let me tell you this, there's gonna be some things that you can change, but there's also gonna be things you can't change. But it all starts with that acceptance, that looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, it's okay. Because once you accept it, you actually start to find some of those things that you can change. And some of those things will actually just change naturally, just by you focusing on improving and being the best version of yourself. Bro, I didn't make my face change so that it could be more handsome. It just did as a result of me doing the work, me going to the gym, me eating healthier, me getting more sleep. It's like all of these things just make your entire being better. So, the mirror. This is what you need to work on. And I know it hurts right now. I know the mirror isn't really where you want to start. The mirror isn't what you want to look at, because you think that you'll be looking at the mirror when you look better. When you finally have the look that you want, that's when you'll be looking in the mirror and admiring yourself. No, start right now. What are you waiting for? Because let me tell you, I reached that point when I looked good, unequivocally. Like, I just knew I looked good, but dude, I wouldn't even look at myself in the mirror. I didn't know which faces I was making. I could be making a face and not even consciously register it because I haven't taken the time to look at myself, to really see what I'm doing with my face, with my body, with my mannerisms, like everything just... So if you really want to become more confident, which I know you do, you have to start by looking at yourself. Do it for as long as you can. Do it for an hour. Just stand in front of the mirror. And as you do this, you'll start to make these faces, right? You'll start to maybe smirk. And you'll be like, oh wow, I actually have a nice smirk. I could use more of this. I could do this more. And you just become so comfortable with you that nobody can really tell you who you are other than you. And you'll start to maybe look at yourself from the side, and maybe you'll think like, dude, from the side I don't look as good as I think. But keep looking at that face. Keep looking at it, and you'll start to see things that you like. You'll start to see like, oh wait, if I look at myself like this from the side, like it's actually kind of nice, it's actually kind of sexy. And so bro, like this is the biggest hack to confidence that I never knew. It's just be okay with yourself. Accept and love yourself. Loving is gonna be a little bit further down the road for you. But right now we just have to start with accepting that certain things might not be exactly how you want them to be right now. That's okay. But let's not try to fight it. Let's not try to hide from it. Because when you hide from it, you actually make it bigger. It's like the scary monster under your bed that if you never actually go and check under the bed, you don't know if the monster is there or not. And so like in your head it starts to be bigger and bigger, and the reality is the monster isn't so big. Once you accept that he's a creation of your own mind. And the same is true with your flaws. The things that you think is a flaw is only a flaw in so much as you see it as one. I have a birthmark right here, bro. I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes it comes up and you can see it very clearly. Some people might say that's a flaw. I just accept it as part of who I am. And what you realize is some of these things you can cover up. Some of them you can, like I can grow a beard and it's hardly visible, right? Some of these things you can change. I used to have teeth that I didn't like very much, but I worked on that. But if you can just get to the place where you accept it first, bro, you'll shortcut the process and you will just feel better about being you, because that's what you want at the end of the day, isn't it? You just want to feel good about being you. Try this out, bro. Start by looking in the mirror 45 minutes to an hour and just see what you find. And then after that, try saying something nice to yourself. Every time you pass yourself in the mirror, just say something nice to yourself. Like, damn bro, your smile's looking good today. Like, damn bro, I like how you put that shirt on. Damn bro, you know what? I actually look handsome today. Just start saying nice things to yourself every time you see yourself in the mirror. Telling you, this will change your life. A lot of people say, oh, that mirror shit, saying I'm beautiful in the mirror doesn't work because you have to believe it. Yeah, you do have to believe it. But just start by being nicer to yourself. Because I guarantee you there's somebody who thinks you're good looking. Like there's somebody who thinks you're good looking, and so why not just channel that energy? Because it's true for somebody, why not just make it true for you? Anyways, bro, you have the ability. You have the ability to not only look better, but feel better about everything in your life. Like you have it. It's there. So, are you gonna do the work?
Listen.
It's up to you. You got this. Peace.